This giant hand just emerged in Fortnite, and there is a lot to uncover from all the clues it brought with it. I should have recorded this footage yesterday before the chest was breached, but I never thought that after it lost less than 10% HP in 6 hours, that it would break the other 90% overnight, but somehow it did. Nevertheless, it's just fine since its opening actually confirms my theory, and as such I can now present to you more accurate predictions. Hope you enjoy. First, yes, this is a Greek mythology themed event, which means that next season will indeed bring the Greek gods into Fortnite. I love mythology, so in my opinion, this season has the potential to be the best season ever in Fortnite history. Without further ado, let's overthink all of the clues. For starters, this is not just a giant stone hand. This, my friends, is the hand of a titan. More specifically, Prometheus, the god of fire. Prometheus is known to have defied the Olympian gods by stealing the element of fire from them and giving it to us, the humanity, essentially allowing humans to evolve from caveman into a technologically advanced society. He was the wisest titan, with the name Prometheus itself meaning forethought, as he was able to foretell the future. I don't think Epic will pursue this last characteristic of his. They will most likely stick to the fire titan / god theme. So with this information in mind, notice that he is not descending from the Mount Olympus where the realm of the gods is, which means that he is not stealing fire from them at all. Instead, he is emerging from the ground, and not just that, he is also covered in lava, which you have to go really deep to find since there is no other volcanic structure around. Then look at what he is holding, a box. But not just any box. This is the one and only Pandora's box. When Prometheus stole the fire from Mount Olympus, Zeus, the king of the gods, which you can see depicted in the box right here, took vengeance by presenting Pandora to Prometheus' brother. Pandora opened the jar that contained sickness, death, and all kinds of curses and evils you can imagine, releasing almost all of it upon the world, leaving only one thing contained, which no one really knows what it is, but usually it is assumed to be hope. Which doesn't make much sense to me, since everything else that came out of it was bad. And that is exactly what you can see happening now once the Pandora's box has been opened. If you approach the fire tornado, you can see the souls of the damned escaping to our world, which means that Prometheus stole Pandora's box straight from the underworld, and climbed his way up to the surface just enough to extend his arm out and expose the box itself to the world. Now, from analyzing the box yesterday before it opened, I already knew that we should not have opened it. It was clearly some sort of gateway between the depths of the underworld and the surface. It was indeed Pandora's box, and nothing good comes out of it. In the box we can see Hades, the god of death, king of the underworld, and as you can see, his image shows the same figures of the damned that we can see in the fire tornado, confirming the connection that has been established between the underworld and the surface. At his side we have Cerberus, the three-headed hellish hound of Hades, which was tasked to guard the gates of the underworld and make sure that no one escapes eternal damnation, if you were of course condemned to it. Well, it seems to me that Prometheus beat up Cerberus pretty well, because he has clearly entered and left the underworld with one of the most important relics there is. And even though he was not dead, Pandora's box is releasing the souls of the damned anyway. It seems that this was a pretty bad day for Cerberus. If we look at the left side of the box, by Zeus' side we have Ares, the god of war and courage. This is confirmed by the way he is equipped. Ares was loved in Sparta, and as such he is often depicted wielding not only Spartan armor but also the iconic Spartan shield, which was considered the most important item to have in battle, as it provided not only personal defense, but also protected the Spartan warrior right next to you while in formation. The spear is a very common Spartan weapon as well. Their impenetrable shield formation in combination with their long powerful spears was a force to be reckoned with. The last clue we have is this trident shape when you look closely into the frontal gem. This could mean a few things, especially since they made it so that it resembles a constellation of stars, but the most likely scenario that I'm going with is that this is a clue towards Poseidon, the god of the seas, storms and earthquakes. Maybe we will see the seas rise up to put down the fire of the underworld. We will have to wait and see about that. The shape is always rotating, however, displaying symbols that resemble other gods as well. For instance, a heart for Aphrodite, a bow and arrow for either Apollo or Eros, or maybe even Artemis, a lightning for Zeus, and a demonic face for Hades. I hope you enjoyed overthinking this event with me. I love this stuff and I'm happy to see Fortnite bringing it to us. Thanks for watching, subscribe if you haven't yet, like if you liked it, and as always, I will see you in the next one.